everyone, it's Lizzie from Lizzie's World of Gems. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Thank Goodness It's Friday and shoutouts and all that fun jazz. I am working on my Craftably, the War Horse, and yeah, we're just going to work on this a bit and chat and do the shoutouts and have just a fun old time. It is Thursday evening. It's probably, what time is it? It is 6 o'clock my time, and I thought I better get this WIP&Chat out so you guys can enjoy it on Friday while I'm at work. Yes, I have to work all weekend long. It is my long week. It's kind of sucky, but there's nothing I can do about it. I gotta go to work because, you know, I'm essential apparently. So today I got an Amber Alert for the stay-at-home order. Scare the kajibis out of me. My phone started going off on an Amber Alert. Why they had to send it on an Amber Alert is beyond me. And you know what? It doesn't feel like anything has changed in town. Even though it doesn't feel like the first time. Like the first time the roads were like bare. Barely anybody was out on the streets. This time, not so much. I think that we have all adapted to the way we're living, that they just seem to be carrying on. I don't know for sure, but that's what I feel. Now I'm going to start yawning. Jeez Louise. I had every intentions on doing this morning, but then I did not. Yeah. So I was talking to a friend like afternoon. I had done my unboxing, but I hadn't even uploaded it yet. And then Tyler wanted to go to the store, so we went to the store. And then he wanted to go to the vape shop, so we had to go to the vape shop, but I needed to go to the vape shop too, so it was kind of like we both needed to go there. Then he wanted to go to Walmart, and I didn't really want to go shopping, but then I decided, well, I might as well pick up some stuff while I'm here. Ended up spending $150 at Walmart on groceries and stuff, and I bought 2 new bras. Not like you guys need to know that, but I did. I had to buy some bras because my bras were all falling apart. I do buy cheap bras. I am not a fancy person that needs, you know, Licenza or Victoria's Secret bras. I do end up buying them cheap at Walmart. So you know what happens when you buy a cheap bra. They break very, very easily. And so the wires always come out and then poke you on the side of your... Oh, I hate that when they poke you on the side, because they come out of the material. And like I'd have one wire on my bra, one boob had a wire, one boob didn't have a wire. So like I needed a new bras. So I bought a few new bras so I can throw out my old ones. I had this other bra that I got that was new, but it was a little bit too big on me, and it ended up cutting my back, and I got this big scratch on my back. So yeah, I'm not wearing that bra again. And that was an expensive bra. But anyway, it is what it is. And yeah, got me some new undergarments, just bras. Not like if there's a guy watching, they want to hear that I bought bras, but I did buy bras. And I bought some groceries and some junk food. I didn't have any junk food in the house, and I was kind of wanting some junk food, and I bought some more pop and some food. I bought some chicken that is coated with pretzels. I wonder what that's going to taste like. I thought we would do that for dinner, but we ended up having all a late lunch takeout, so I don't really feel like making dinner. I feel like Alyssa went to sleep, so I think I need to go to sleep too, but I'm doing laundry, so I can't go to sleep until my laundry's done because I need my laundry done for work. Because I ran out of work pants because I like to wear yoga pants to work because they're comfortable. I don't like to wear jeans to work. And plus, like, because we do washouts, jeans, if they get wet, they take a lot longer to dry. As of the yoga pants, they dry a lot quicker. So I tend to wear yoga pants to work because they're comfy. I'm all about comfy, you know. I need comfiness in my life. I don't like to be wearing tight clothes, especially when I'm diamond painting. Right now I'm wearing some jean capris that I have, and they feel a little bit tight, and I just want to get my comfy clothes on, but my comfy clothes are in the wash. I don't have very much clothes. I'm not one to like have a lot of clothes because I feel like the more clothes you have, the more laundry you do. So I tend to have like certain things that I like to wear all the time, and those tend to be the things that always need to be put in the wash. Like my comfy pants or my comfy pajamas, bottoms. Because you know what, I like to wear tank tops because I'm always hot. Always hot. And then I saw Alyssa today and she's wearing this gray tank top. I'm like, is that my tank top? She stole my gray tank top. And I'm like, I think you need to buy your own tank tops. She never liked them, but now I guess she likes them. I always like wearing tank tops in the house. I used to wear them under my shirts, but when I go to work, I usually wear a t-shirt or a long sleeve shirt because it's cold. And nothing like working in the cold. But it's not so bad if I'm stuck in the middle all day. It's not as cold. It's only when I go rotate from the table that I get super cold. But if I'm in the middle all day, I don't feel as cold as I would if I was on the table a lot of the day. So hopefully this weekend goes smoothly at work. I don't really want to go, but I don't really have a choice. If I don't go to work, I don't make money. If I don't make money, I can't buy diamond paintings. So it's a vicious cycle. Vicious cycle. But I do have the shoutouts of the week. Woohoo! So I'm going to do them right now and get them out of the way so we can carry on and talk about how I can't get this drill down. It won't come off my pen. Ugh. I put a new micro dot in there because it wasn't being sticky, and now it's sticking to everything. But anyways, shout out time. Let's go. And it's shout out time. Did you guys miss me? I know it wasn't very long, but you might miss me. Okay, Facebook shout out because I have that one open first. Someone got a lot of votes, and it is Maxine. Maxine has a YouTube channel. I shouted her out 2 weeks ago. If you go watch that Manic Monday, you will see her shout out. And she is from Diamond Painting with Max. And she is doing a diamond art club. It is called Lumina. And she looks like she's just starting it. And, you know, everybody likes a little sparkle in their life. Do what makes you sparkle. Diamond Art Club. That is the shout out for the WIP votes on Friday's WIP&Chats. And don't forget, the rules are going to change a little bit on it. Read the intro of it next week. I want you to vote for yourself and then vote for somebody else. Some people think that they're cheating if they're voting for themselves, but I'm telling you, just vote for yourself and then vote for somebody else. All I'm saying. All I'm saying. So, that is the shout out for the Facebook group. Now, for YouTube, I have a shout out. And it comes from Heidi. And Heidi says, "Good morning. Just have to say, I love your channel. I've been watching for a while now and have been diamond painting for a little over a year. Your laugh is great and your sense of humor as well. Keep doing what you're doing. Sending love from New Hampshire." And I was just so ecstatic when I saw that. I really like to know that people are enjoying my channel, and I'm super, super happy she's enjoying it. So, the next two people that go in the shout out container, which I'm going to write right now while I'm on here so I don't forget. Sometimes I have to look back at the video to see who won the week before. So I got both of them on a piece of paper. We're going to fold them up and we're going to put them in the jar. Here's my jar. Someone said I need a bigger jar, but if I'm doing 6 months at a time, I don't think I need a bigger jar. So the two from last week are in there. See, I'm not lying, they're there. Two more go in the jar. And those are the shout outs so far for 2021. So I'm back. I kind of have to break it up so that I know where to go back to edit the part of the shout outs, because I don't actually want to watch my whole WIP&Chat over again. So I always break it up so that I only have to edit that part and put in the slideshows. As much as I love myself, I don't really feel like listening to myself talk all over again of what I just said to all you guys. That's why when I go to edit and load it, I don't remember what I said because I don't like to watch it back. So it is what it is. You get what you get. So I thought today, because I have gotten a lot more new subscribers lately, so I thought I would do getting to know me a little bit more. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. If you're old to my channel, you know this is probably going to be all boring to you because you know all this already. But I am going to say it for the new people. So just, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you to leave because I don't want you to leave. But maybe you'll find something out that I forgot to mention before, which I probably won't because my life is pretty much an open book. So I am 47 years old. I live in Canada. I live in the province of Ontario. I live in a small town called Strathroy, which is the home of the Pink Raspberry diamond painting. If you ever heard of the Pink Raspberry, they are online. I do have some videos, some older videos of some pink raspberry. I have not bought from them lately. I've been buying a lot of things online from different companies. It's not that I don't like the pink raspberry, because I do. They are from my hometown. Of course, I love them. But I do enjoy other canvases as well. And they only do rounds. And if you follow my channel, you'll know that I have a love for squares. I do love squares a lot. I do a lot of diamond paintings that are square. I find that the detail is a lot better with square, and that's just the way I am. But squares also take a lot more time to complete. So, I'm a single mother. I live, before it was just me and Alyssa and both my two older kids. I have a daughter that is 27? I think she's 27. She's turning 28 this year. Holy, I'm getting old. And she just had a baby last year, so Luna will be turning 1 in February. She's my first granddaughter. I love her so much. She was born just before the pandemic hit. Her first year of life has been challenging because of the pandemic. I haven't got to see her as much as I would have liked to, but it is what it is. But we do FaceTime a lot, every day actually, so I can see my little Luna bear. What else about, so I was living here by myself with my daughter, Alyssa. She's 16, and my son was living in British Columbia, but then he moved back home. So now he's living here, and he works at the same factory as I do. And he's been home for a while, but I guess he's trying to save up money to move out, which is fine by me. That's all I gotta say. So he is on nights right now, but he's home today because we both have the same day off. I got him a job where I work when he came back to town. So he's been working there. We both work at a frozen vegetable plant, which obviously we are essential workers, so that means we have to work. It's very cold at my work. I tend to talk about it a lot throughout my videos if you listen. I do like whine a little bit about how cold it is, but it is what it is. And I think it's funny because if you ever watch Cal's Crafts, I think that's the name of her channel. She's from the UK. She always asks me if I'm packing the peas. And I think it's just so funny when she says that. It's like, and then when I'm actually packing peas, I'm like, how did you know? How did you know I was packing peas today? It's just so funny because it seems to be on Sundays when she asks me that on her live, we're packing peas. So that was funny. That's too funny. Okay, I don't remember where I left off because I was rudely interrupted by Helen. That happens a lot. If you get to know my channel, you know that Helen calls a lot. And I didn't think she'd call me tonight, but she did. Am I doing the right symbol? No, Liz, you're not doing the right symbol. Oh, dear. Ugh. Not doing the right symbol. What am I thinking? What am I thinking, guys? See, Helen got me all flustered. So that was my sister Helen. She always calls. She calls me like 10 times a day for like the most silliest things you could possibly think of. Like She just called to say, did you tell me I need to go pick up Alyssa from work? I have to take Alyssa to work tomorrow. And I'm like, no. If you actually listen to my conversations when you call me 10 times a day, you would know that I said Sunday. Ugh. That woman, I tell you. So yeah, that was that. So she interrupted me, and I was talking about, I don't know where I left off. Tyler living in BC, and he's moving out, blah blah blah. He's saving up to move out, and we both work. Yeah, I told you that. Yeah, so that's pretty much my life in a nutshell. Single mom. I live in my parents. When my parents passed away, they left the house to me and my 4 siblings, and then me and my one sister, Yvette, bought the house off of my other 2 siblings, and since then we have paid off this house. So I live here, she doesn't live here. She also has another house that she rents out, and she lives with her boyfriend. Don't ask. She owns 2 houses. She owns a house and a half, and she doesn't live in any of them. But she makes money off of them. That is for sure. Well, she doesn't really make money off of this one. But eventually, I think we might rent this house out to my daughter. This is the plan, and then I'm going to move into my sister's other house and live there. That is the plan, but I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. I really don't want to move, so I'm kind of procrastinating on it. Plus, the other house is rented to my niece. I had a brother that passed away Christmas 2017, and his one daughter is living in the house that my sister is rented out to her. That house is a lot better than this house, so like I wouldn't mind living in that one because it's a lot more modern than this one for sure, and it has a lot more bathrooms. This house only has 1 bathroom. I think the other house has 3 bathrooms. Yeah, so it would be nice to have a place with more than 1 bathroom, that is for sure. I'm gonna do the thing that looks like the sperm. That's what I call it. Looks like a sperm swimming to the egg. That's what I think it looks like. I feel like I'm running out of colors, but I always say that on every painting I do. And then I don't run out of colors. But yeah. The symbol quality on this canvas is not the greatest. I'm struggling through it. This section hasn't been so bad. And that doesn't go there. See, this is why I mix up drills. Because, what am I doing? Because I put things where they're not supposed to be. Sometimes I wonder how I actually make a picture. Because I always mix everything up. Oh, but I am so going to use those lockables for my dragon one. I'm sorry, Susan, but it's going to happen. I'm going to use the lockables for my Diamond Art Club. It seems like every time I do Diamond Art Club, I use the lockables. Huh. I just thought of that. But anyway, I am going to be doing the drag along. I don't even know what it's called. I'm calling it the drag along, but I'm sure it's called something else. The one that Jennifer Roberts is putting on, and Brandy. And I'm super excited to join in the fun. I gotta find out what is all involved with doing the now I forget her name again. I always forget her name. Something West. Is it Julia West? The artist from Mystical Diamonds. There is one going on for that one too. Gloria West, I think is her name. Yeah, I see. I knew it would come to me. I think that one starts Saturday though. I'm like, oh my gosh, can I get up at one for Saturday? Like, it's like start it. It's around, so I feel like I'll go quick, but I already have 4 in the queue. Do I really want 5 in the queue for a while? I really want to finish that Christmas painting, but as you can see, I almost did the WIP&Chat today with the Christmas painting. But no, I want to get this one done too. So I just got to manage my time. I knew I wouldn't get a lot of diamond painting done this week because it is my short week and I don't diamond paint as much on my short week. I don't diamond paint when I work. Sometimes I do after work, like my last day that I know I have the next day off, I will diamond paint. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm too tired, I just don't want to. But this time I did, and I stayed up super, super late chatting with a friend. And I did it not once, but I did it twice on my days off. And I actually, like, I went to bed super late last night. I think it was like 2 in the morning. I actually got to sleep until 8 o'clock. It was like, I haven't slept in till 8 o'clock for a long time. And then my sister Helen calls. And she's like, oh, why are the lights off in your house today? And I was just coming back from Timmy's because I woke up. And then I'm like, oh, I need a coffee. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to drive to Timmy's. So I drove to Timmy's, got a coffee, and I was just pulling back in, and she called, and I answered the phone as I'm getting out of the car. And she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, I went to Tim Hortons to get coffee. You're not allowed to go get coffee, you know. You're only supposed to go out for your essential needs. I'm like, yeah, well, coffee is essential. Thank you very much. And then she's like gabbing to me. She's like, why were the lights off in your house this morning? Like, I'm serious. Like, she stalks me. She drives by my house to see what I'm up to. Like, who does that? Who does that? Well, my sister Helen does, apparently. One of these days, I should make like 5 people park the car in my driveway so she can have a fit saying, who slept over at your house? I should so do it. But anyways, she's like, I'm like, I was sleeping, and why even snooping at what I'm doing first thing in the morning? So obviously you're out. You're saying I'm not allowed to go out for essentials, but I'm sure you went, because how did you know that my lights were all off? I tell you. She drives me cuckoo bananas sometimes. You know, she's my sister. I'm supposed to love her, I guess. Gotta love it. You gotta love her snoopiness, I guess. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has a relative that is nosy. I'm sure I'm not the only person in the world that has a Helen. I'm sure that somebody out there has somebody like Helen. Let me know in the comments below if you have a Helen. Hashtag, do you have a Helen? Oh, dear. Dear. I'm losing my marbles. You know, they're like swishing around in my head. Playing Pinball Wizard has to be a twist. Remember that song? Try to be old like me to remember songs like that. I feel so old and broken sometimes. But I don't like talking about my aches and pains, but I do have them like everybody else does. I work 12-hour shifts, so you know, when I come home, I ain't feeling like I'm gonna run a marathon, that's for darn sure. I'm sore. I'm feeling my age. Doesn't help that I have a bad back. And some days I think that one of these days I'm just not going to be able to get up anymore to go. And that scares me a little bit. Because I don't want to be confined. You know what I mean? And plus I like my income. I don't want to be set on a set income. I like having my money, if you know what I mean. My income, even though it's not very much, but it's enough. It's enough to get by. Tyler's like, oh, how are you gonna live without me? I'm like, I'll manage my power bill, like my hydro bill will go down when you move out, because he's constantly leaving the lights on, even though I tell him 100 times to turn those damn lights off downstairs. He doesn't. And my hydro bill will be so much lower when he moves out. And me and Alyssa seem to have managed before. And my grocery bill will go down. I tend not to buy as many groceries when it's just me and Alyssa, as that happened since Tyler's home, because Tyler uses at a house and home. And he's always complaining there's never any food. And before, when it was just me and Alyssa, we would buy we still buy that milk, but we would buy the milk that is like the expensive milk that it doesn't spoil as fast, because we tend to have a hard time drinking all the milk. And before, when it was just me and Alyssa, we would buy just the cartons, like the 2-liter carton. And now with Tyler back home, we have to buy the bags again. Yeah, yes, I live in Canada, and yes, in Ontario, our milk comes in bags. And there's a milk jug. I think I have a video somewhere down, I don't know where, about the milk bags. I think when I did a collab with Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures, we did a collab last year for Easter. We did it on a painting from the Pink Raspberry, where I'm from. I had such a blast on that collab. It was one of my memorable collabs of 2020. I really had a really good time. I got to know her. She's a wonderful, wonderful person. And she was very fascinated about her milk. I started talking about Jen and I forgot what I was talking about. No, she was very fascinated about our milk jug. Our milk that comes in a jug. Well, our bags that you drink in a milk jug. And she asked me that question, where did it come from? And I'm like, oh gosh, you're asking me a hard question, because I have no idea. Because I've always known milk to come in bags all my life. I've never known any different. When my parents were alive, it came in bags. And like, I think they started to come in effect in bags in the 60s. So that was before me, because I was born in 73. I don't know. I did the history of it way back in another video, and do you think I can remember it? I don't remember. Like I said, half the time I don't remember what I even talked to you guys about. So yeah. That is that about the milk bags. If you guys did not know that, Canada does have milk in bags. But in British Columbia, where my son lived, they had it in jugs, like the Americans do. Because I just think that British Columbia wants to be American. That's the really blunt of it is that I feel like British Columbia is more like the US than Canada. But I could be wrong. I've never lived there, so I wouldn't know. It's heck of expensive. Oh, there goes the fridge. Thank you, Lord. That fridge drives me absolutely bonkers. That's another thing Jen said. She missed my fridge going off. Well, if she watches this video, it just went off. Haven't heard a train yet, though. It is evening. I think a train goes by around 8. If I'm not mistaken, and it's not 8 o'clock yet. I think it's like 6 or 7-ish. I don't even know. I lost track of time. I lost track of time during this wonderful, wonderful WIP&Chat. See, here I'm thinking they're diamonds, and I'm looking for diamonds, but it's not a diamond. This canvas, I tell you. So I said I was going to use my new tray for this, didn't I? I did so, but you know what? It's dark, and it's hard to see the drills. Should I? I just don't wanna leave my Bella de Nicole because I love this tray so much. But I will here. I said I'd use it. This one hurts my eyes. It is nice though. I gotta give it that. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, this one. It's hard to see the dark colors on this tray. The light kind of goes through, but I really like the Bella de Nicole because I can really see my drills on this one. Now, I've got another one coming. Spoiler alert. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it like I do with this pink one. This one you can kind of see it, but this one has like a grid on it. It's really weird. It's like really cool though. And yeah, it's good too. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about this one. Of course, I'm complaining about my microdots because my microdots don't seem to want to let go of anything today. Keeps on coming out. Because I filled it up with one more because I felt like it wasn't picking up. And I think I have just too much in my tip. I actually have a tip here from Everlasting Tips from Etsy. And here's their multi-placer from Everlasting Tips. That's all I use now. I haven't used anything since I've gotten these. Yeah. Best purchases of 2020, that is for sure. That is for sure. So I'm going to use this tray for a little bit. Even though it's dark as heck. But I can manage through because I'm a trooper. Leave it to me to wait till I get to the dark colors to actually use this tray. But I did promise I would use it. Not that any of you remember my promises. Somebody might remember my promises, but probably not too many. Oh, the darn dog next door is barking. I hope my dogs don't hear them, then they'll start barking. I like this one because it has a stopper. Not that you need a stopper for the Bella de Nicole anyway. Because of the way it is, when you shake it, they're not going to come out because the spout's on the top. That's what I love about Bella de Nicole. Why is it every time I get these trays, I have a hard time of them coming out, but everybody else says they don't. I don't know. Everybody's different. Like, and the same thing goes with like diamond paintings. Oh, someone's texting me. I don't know who it was. Same thing goes with like diamond paintings. The experiences that I have with diamond paintings might not necessarily reflect other people's experiences. Like, it all depends on the way it was shipped, what happened in the process of it being manufactured. Like, other people have done craftably and they say the canvases are wonderful and beautiful. I think I got an old canvas and it's very blurry. So that is why I have purchased more, so I can see the difference. See, I always like to give companies the benefit of the doubt to improve themselves and to be better, right? Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with Craftably, because there isn't. And I do love their drills. Like, the drill quality is very nice. I just wish I could actually see the symbols on the canvas better than I have been. But like I said, well, what am I doing, Liz? I already filled this up. Sometimes I talk too much and then I forget what I'm doing. It doesn't help that I also diamond paint in like the most darkest room in my flippin' house. So that probably doesn't help the situation any better. But yeah, I have to get myself like a comfy computer chair and then set up a crafting area. But because of my back right now, I like sit on the couch with pillows behind my back, and it seems to help me because I have one of those coffee tables that I lift up, and this is pretty much my crafting area, is this coffee table. Yeah, I'm comfortable here. I'm in front of my TV and I just love it. I could spend all day here if you let me. But I have to do life things and life gets in the way. That is for sure. My mouth is getting dry from talking, so I'm going to take a break and take a sip. Oh, that feels better. I needed a drink because talk so much, your mouth gets dry. It does, it does, it does. What was I going to say? I was going to say something that I remembered while I was having a drink. And now I forget it. See? I got scatterbrain. I don't remember what I was going to... Oh, yeah. So, on Wednesday night, I was on Tia's Live with Billy. And I was drinking that Pink Whitney that I was drinking on New Year's. And I tell you, I only had one drink. But that Pink Whitney in the morning gives me such the biggest headache I ever did see. Like, it goes good going down. You don't feel yourself getting drunk. But I tell you, the hangover the next day is not so much fun. Like, I get a constant, like, I get an immediate headache when I wake up. So that's why this morning I'm like, oh, I need coffee. And I only had one. I only had one drink. And I'm not drinking today, obviously, because I gotta work tomorrow. Who wants to go to work with a headache? Not me. Not this gal. That is for sure. So, it is what it is. And One day at a time. One day at a time. I don't even remember. Or about the drinking. The Pink Whitney. I do want to get another bottle. I do want to try to sneak a bottle over the border to the retreat. Or I'll just claim it at the border saying I have it and I have to pay duty on it. No big deal. But I really do want to bring over some Pink Whitney because I really like it. And I don't know if there's anything like that in the US that would taste just as good as Pink Whitney that I can manage to drink. And then I can just buy my mix in the US. I so want to go to this retreat. I hope I can go. Fingers crossed, guys. Pray for me that I can go to this retreat. That COVID gets better. Right now, it's not very reassuring because now we're on a lockdown again. So I feel like it's not very uplifting of the situation by any means. But I think I've talked enough. And I'm going to sit here and watch a little bit of TV for the rest of the evening. I'm going to edit and upload this video so that I can publish it tomorrow for you guys. And yeah, Monday I'll put up a post for the shoutouts. And remember, vote for yourself, vote for somebody else in the Facebook group. Comment. Do some comments because your comment just might be the shout out of the week. I have a lot of few people that always comment and eventually you will be picked because I try to pick variety of different people that have not commented before. Oh, and before I forget, it's not really Friday, but her birthday was Thursday. Happy birthday, Lisa B! My friend from Texas. I love her so much. And it's her birthday today, so go over to her channel and blast her happy birthdays, or on my Facebook page, I do have a happy birthday post. Go post and wish her a happy belated birthday, and she had a really good one, because that would be awesome. With that said, take care everyone. Till next time, bye! Well, folks, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be super tickle pink. And remember to hit that notification bell and it will remind you whenever I load up a video. And till next time, take care everyone. Bye.